Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here. This time we got a battle from Shaun, bringing us the B-Barrel. Oh my goodness, if we have some simple shenanigans, I'm going to be very happy today for Fan Fridays. So let's go and see how this battle plays out. So it will be a female Meowstic. You don't see that often. I was about to say you don't see that every day, but even that's like giving too much credit to the female Meowstic. It will want to go for that Calm Mind. Probably has like rivalry just in case, extra damage shenanigans, who knows. But Calm Mind versus B-Barrel with the Amnesia, so that's a +4 versus a +1. B-Barrel already looking pretty strong. The Calm Mind still trying to set up, but it's already a little too late. I feel like that's the best thing that could happen from B-Barrel, is that if your opponent goes for setup, you just kind of win. So there we go. Everything looks like it's going. Just, is this going to be like setup, and then just sweep? Easy win on the battle spot? Barrier. Alright, so set up the barrier. That's going to give him +2, but at the same time, Curse is setting up just as hard. B-Barrel going for that waterfall, though, and the waterfall will hit. It'll hit okay. So, still setting up the Calm Minds for the damage, but it depends. Like, if we get 1 or 2 more Curses, might put us in a range for a KO. Barrier is actually pretty bulky against this. So eventually it will go down. As far as I'm concerned and aware, I don't think there's much sustain on the Meowstic. So we'll see what happens. So another barrier. So trading barriers for the curses. I think that's when we just take the +6 and try to dumpster everything from there. So there's the curse, and that will bring us to ridiculous stats. So speed's going to drop. We have 0 speed right now. We have max defense, +4 on the special defense, and max attack. Another barrier will make it even right here. So now we just kind of watch as the damage cancels itself out, but then the waterfall should two-shot from here. So it looks like the opponent forgot he was using barrier 3 times. Doesn't have stats to go any higher. Doesn't throw out the attack into the B-Barrel, which would hardly be neutral. Like, it would still be like a -1 in comparison. And then Arcanine comes in. Well, Arcanine's not surviving that waterfall, and the opponent forfeits. That was fast. I thought there'd be a little bit more, but when we look at the opponent's team, that's an Arcanine, that's a Ninetales. Let's get into the next battle. Okay, that's a Scyther. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like the Scyther, the Beedrill, then we go into Azumarill. The Azumarill is fairly used, so it doesn't seem like it's a super unused team, but Scyther's going to go for that Swords Dance, and I mean, it does get really bulky with the Eviolite, if it is running the Eviolite, and Haxorus goes for the Dragon Dance, so +1 on the Haxorus, +2 on the Scyther. Is there suddenly going to be enough damage, or does Scyther need to get a little more out of this? So Haxorus going to go that Dragon Dance, wants the +2, will the greed cost it? As we see, Scyther goes for the Aerial Ace. I mean, Aerial Ace actually gets used by Scyther very effectively, as you can see right there. Oh my goodness, the damage. The return is a +2 Dragon Claw, but Scyther survives because of the Eviolite. And Aerial Ace is going to finish right there. So, Scyther's actually a really good anti-evasion Pokemon, because Aerial Ace gets the Technician boost. And you can Swords Dance, and then they're going to keep minimizing, and then you get free stuff, and then you eventually one-shot them. Also, Stab, Technician Boost, Aerial Ace, it's one of the strongest Flying-type moves that you can actually get a hold of, which is pretty interesting to think about. Charizard is going to bring the Drought, though, and Scyther is going to get that Aerial Ace in, and it's going to one-shot the Charizard. So I mean, really all Scyther has to worry about is getting outsped, and if that doesn't happen, which Sylveon shouldn't happen, it's just gonna win. So, really, is that all it takes? One Swords Dance and even Sylveon goes down? Hold up, guys. Alright, I'm on the case. Don't worry about that one. So we're gonna pull up the Scyther. Like, I know Scyther's good on the Eviolite, but I didn't think it was like one banging after the just one Swords Dance good. Don't worry, guys. See, I'm on it this time. Where are we right now? So we're going to scroll down to the stats. 105 base speed. It has a 105 base speed. I swear I've reviewed this Pokemon before. And that's, oh my goodness. The stats on Scyther are ridiculous. I need to, like, make sure it's in the next how to use. Because I could have sworn. Okay, now I want to go on YouTube. Okay, guys. You can leave the video now if you want to. But I'm freaking curious at this point. So, Scyther Hey, Verlisify Scyther. See, I've got all of them search. Okay, I did Eviolite Scyther. I also think I put in the how to use Scizor. It's in the how to use. But yeah, I reviewed this Pokemon, and I think I did it wrong then. I was thinking more tanky on the Eviolite, but man, why? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. I was about to say, if I give up that 252 speed, oh, frick, no. But the 110 attack, very respectable. And then you max it out. You can do whatever you want with the attack compared to the speed, but what's the hit points? So 344 hit points. Now, oh man, I'm gonna go and play the video in the background again, because we're gonna do Scyther properly. We're gonna do the correct how to use Scyther right now. You can use the Baton Pass. You can use Substitute. I mean, Roost is also an option. The Bug Bite, but we have but wait, aren't we? Yeah, we're Bug Flying, right? I was about to say, like, we're not Grass, we're Bug Flying. So the Bug Bite and the Swords Dance works out really well. And now, so we have the 110 attack, and I'm going to watch the video really quick and see how much hit points the Scyther has. So Scyther, remember, it survives a double Dragon Dance, so there's enough tankiness on that +2, so it could realistically survive super effective hits as well. Haxorus has an insane amount of attack, and I'm waiting to see the hit points on the Scyther. Come on, game. You can do it. Wow. Let's say just take some damage. 134. Okay, so we have the 134 on the Scyther right there, which brings us to 344 at level 100. So that can, yeah, this is a full attack, full speed Scyther, which makes a lot of sense with how much damage it's doing. So that gives us reasonably, not 350 attack, but like 320 attack on the 110. 105 base speed, really now? Because that's going to outspeed, like, everything, you know? That outspeeds the Charizard, that outspeeds 100 base speed, which is, like, most of the Pokemon in the game. And now, we're going to keep... this is how you build Pokemon, guys. This is how you just watch the rabbit hole kind of unfold in front of you for all kinds of craziness. So I'm going to go to 100 base speed Pokemon, and then 105 base speed. So we're going to outspeed Meowstic, female, interestingly enough. So we outspeed up to 94 Pokemon, or, yeah. So after that, we're getting outsped by a lot. But look at the amount of 105 base speed Pokemon. That ends at Sharpedo. So you have realistic speed ties against these Pokemon right here. Even the Zoroark. Even the Lopunny, if it's not trying to fake you out or if it isn't going Mega. And then all the other Pokemon like Garchomp, yo, if we have the damage. And also, guys, remember how fast, yeah, the battle's over back there. Huh. And then we get mad amounts of damage on that. Wow, why haven't there been more Scythers, like, ever? That's so good, because you can, like, even though outspeeding to that degree isn't a lot, like, it has damage, it beats up on a lot of Pokemon, and when you think about, you know, the 100 base, let's see how many Pokemon are, actually, yeah, the 100 base starts at Medicham, and then it goes up to here on the Glalie, and then it keeps going over. That's the Mega Glalie, though. So Charizard, Fearow, Pokemon like that. The Ninetales has 100 base. So yeah, like, having anything that goes over 100 is really good. Then I'd say, like, the next tier after that is, like, 115. And then you compare speed tiers. Yeah, there's a lot of 110s, and then 115. Suddenly, we're in, like, the top 50 of Pokemon. So that's why I really like Ambipom's spot. But if you get over 120, and then you're in, like, Greninja, and then Noivern, and then everything dies, and then 135 is, like, the sweet spot for Choice Scarf Pokemon and stuff. Can we do Pokemon Showdown? Because I don't really think there's much else to the Scyther. Like, we didn't see any other moves. We saw the Swords Dance, and then we saw the game end. Yeah. So we have Scyther. So, guys, that's how you use Scyther. You bring the Technician, and then you can Aerial Ace. So, I mean, if people are complaining about Evasion using so much, like, this move does not check accuracy. It gets boosted by Technician. It has the stab boosting, and then you can also run the Bug Bite. So it steals a berry as well, just in case they're running, like, Lum, Chesto Resto, the other one, Citrus Berry. Like, you heal off that, and then you Swords Dance, and then it's your option to be greedy on a Roost, because if Haxorus wasn't using Dragon Dance, say it just led with a Dragon Claw, well, first we'd outspeed it, which is nuts, and then after a Dragon Claw, it would only do half our health, so then we can Roost that back up, or, you know, we take 2 Dragon Claws, we Roost, and we'll eventually gain, I believe. Or we'd find an opportunity to KO it after being at half. There's a lot of things that could have happened that would be pretty crazy against that Haxorus. And I'm trying to think about some other things. So yeah, the Baton Pass. I mean, you can Baton Pass Swords Dance if it gets bad at that 105 speed. So Pokemon that are fast but need the damage boost, like, yo, Scyther's such a good Pokemon. I really want to use it now. Alright, guys. Even though competitive scene is kind of dead right now for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphires with Transition Sun and Moon, keep your eye on Scyther. Holy crap. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. That's how you use Scyther. The big barrel was cool as well, but oh my goodness, that just floored me right there. And I'll see you guys in the next one.